Decisions are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. What a way to start this game. Try to rattle them right off the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The short hands, it's late. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Line getting set on second down. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on fourth down. Running with power. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Wildcats have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Scrambling away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone. This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Tompkins. He'll take the deep shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Wildcats will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Still looking on the move. He's going to take off.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Tompkins. They get to him as he throws. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays. You need it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the score. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. New set of downs after that completion. He wants to throw. He's going for the big play. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's O'Neal. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops while they'll get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. Gets it out fast. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll go back to the ground. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Georgia.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Michigan State made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Tompkins. Unleashes one deep. Complete downfield. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll try the run. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The offense starts with a short field. To throw, it's Tompkins. Coming after it.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts, and I used to love when the fans...
Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Offense at an empty set. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed it a little bit. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. Fires and picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about short. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Tompkins. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Snags it on the right. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, we know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the first half, and here we go in the second half. They're explosive. They've got playmakers all over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
Offense working from the pistol. Doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Going to take a shot at this DB. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball.
When they get it to the 29-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Going for it all. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That is incredibly frustrating for coaches and fans. You have that huge play, and the penalty takes it away. Fires downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to just...
He's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started. Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Kentucky 38, Alabama 10.
Fielded in the end zone, it's O'Neal. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under could have been worse. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fair catch called for and made. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete. Kentucky going quickly.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 45 on his way. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pocket starts to collapse. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Tompkins. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Using the quick game. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the route is on. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Unloads it left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. There have been few obstacles equals for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before looking for a huge play. And it's caught inside the 20. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Bounced off his feet. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to... In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy, fighting off the defender. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will take the first swing of the game. It's a basketball state. There's no question about that. But when they square off with the Governor's Cup, oh, football is big time.
Oh, it's so beautiful, too. And usually interconference rivalry game, too. It means a lot to these fans, and the bragging rights are rich.
Yeah, you're right, guys. It's not just horse racing in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. They play a big-time football game here as well. I've actually called this game before. These fans get hyped.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. They didn't get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.